Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Movies about great things, terrible things, and all things bloody. I am your host Noah. With me forever is Ryan.
Hello, Noah. I've been told in the past that I'm too exuberant on the microphone, so I decided to scale it back just a little bit. I'm listening to a lot of NPR, and I think we're in for a screamer.
And thankfully we have another host.
Hi.
Hello!
And hello,
I'm
Vince.
just trying to make up for
Ryan's
Ryan's lack of enthusiasm.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's fun times. I'm feeling randy, much like a character in this movie who was named Randy.
I think he took
Played by Jamie
some
Kennedy.
lithium before.
Lithium batteries.
We'll get you some coffee there, bud. So yeah, as Ryan was kind of alluding to, we watched a real screamer this week. We watched Scream, the 1996 classic by Wes Craven. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely a watch.
Spoilers for the end there, Noah. About your recommending of the movie.
Knock it off. It's weird.
Okay.
Throwing me off now.
Where's the cattle prod?
Yeah, really.
Well, who's in this movie?
Well,
Some people.
pretty much everybody you can think of from the 90s was in this movie, at least at one point in time. So, Drew Barrymore,
Okay.
real winner. Neve Campbell, my future ex-wife.
Ooh.
I've always had a crush on her since Catwalk.
Understandably so. Her bangs were very attractive.
It was that real 90s look.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the only thing on a bang.
Oh.
There's a gunshot in this movie.
There is at least one gunshot in this movie. I don't know, just everybody from the 90s. Matthew
David
Lillard.
Matthew Lillard!
Whoa!
Whoa! I'm channeling him back, baby!
There he is.
Yeah!
There he is. So, I don't know, how would you guys describe this movie in a sentence?
It's a revitalization of the slasher genre, the horrors. It came to the 90s, horror films, the slasher genre have been done to death thanks to the directed VHS market.
Yeah.
And at this point, all 9 Friday the 13th had come out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It was done. It become a total cliche of itself, and take it from Wes Craven, one of the forerunners of that. He didn't write it, but directed it.
Yeah, Kevin Williamson.
Kevin Williamson, talking about 90s, creator of Dawson's Creek, wrote and directed Teaching Mrs. Tingle. Tingle, sorry. Helen Mirren does make me tingle. And The Faculty.
Yeah,
So anything
love
90s, I think this guy. But I find it... he did this not long after, because he was originally supposed to do... Wes Craven was supposed to do The Haunting.
Okay.
The remake of that, which he didn't do. It fell through. But it's funny, he'd already kind of dipped into the meta genre with New Nightmare.
Right.
Because New Nightmare he did before this, and that's also a meta.
Yeah, it's
very much so. So this seemed like... I was surprised he didn't write this. Because it seems like such a logical next step towards it. Because it almost like it was supposed to end the slasher genre, I felt like.
This movie?
It felt like it was supposed to in a way. Like, okay, like, we've gone completely meta, self-referential, because that's the gimmick of the movie, is that it's a self-referential...
They must reference every popular horror movie.
Trope every
yeah.
movie. It's spoiled. This was my first horror movie, too, so it was funny to watch this at the end.
Yeah.
Similar to how my first Batman story I ever read was Nightfall.
Ooh.
So that
okay.
was... I start with the end.
Yeah, for sure.
So it spoiled Friday the 13th for me. This film did.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because the mother thing?
Well, yeah, they spoiled that. What? It was like I knew what things were, but they referenced it. So even as a kid, my parents rented this by mistake.
For you?
Not for me. They rented it. I don't think that I read the back. It was Blockbuster, and they used to have the descriptions written on the back of it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it was like a one-line thing. It was like...
No, it was like a full... They used to
Oh, I
have
had
a full,
the full-
like,
okay.
small paragraph, like, before they stopped doing that.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, and there was, like, horror. I was like, okay, I want to watch it. And it terrified the shit out of me.
And your parents were like, well, we better just rent this. I mean...
Well, we rented it. We spent the money.
Yeah, you're going to watch it.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It started my love of horror movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing it, and I think at this point I had seen a bunch of horror movies already, but this definitely like made me want to go back. And well, it came out in '96 or what? I was probably like 11.
Yeah, I was 11.
I was about 11.
But I don't think I watched this till I was like 15 or 16.
No, I watched it. I'm pretty sure I saw it because I remember showing this movie to my because I had 2 VCRs at the time, so I would like tape movies.
Oh, rebel!
So
like that episode of Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider.
Oh, Rider. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
show.
He burned the show. Yeah, he burned his store because he was pirating DVDs.
Yeah.
VHS.
But yeah, and then I remember showing because I remember seeing it and then being like, oh, the ending is so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like that like the Usual Suspects. Thing you want to watch it again with people just to see their reaction.
Which is very ironic because this film reminded me so much of Scary Movie, which would come out years later. You talk about the Usual Suspects thing, which does both endings.
Yeah,
Which I'd forgotten how close Scary Movie copped to this.
Yeah, so let's get it out of the way right now. Let's talk about Scary Movie.
Yeah,
because
which came out 4 years after that.
Yeah,
2000. Which at that point, Scream 2 had already come out.
Yeah, but then they had a bunch of other things to make fun of, like
because this film,
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what spawned those type of movie spawned.
Much like how this was supposed to parody and finish slashers. Everyone was like, "Oh wait, no, it's awesome," and it created this whole new wave.
Yeah, it was a whole new heartbeat.
Well, even this, it had there's 3 others after this,
which are pretty 5 Scream movies in total.
No,
there's 4. I remember that because the 4th one's called Scriform.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 4 and a TV show.
And a TV show with
on
that
Netflix,
2 seasons.
Yeah. It's 2 seasons now.
Yeah.
I only watched the first episode.
You don't need to watch anymore. I mean, whatever you can. It's just I didn't like it.
It was alright, but I was just like, it's not really for me.
Well, this was also not the time for it actually had in like most horror movies, especially horror movies are for lower budgets because they have minimal casts. All people starting off. A lot of people, famous people, are only kind of accidentally in horror movies because it's their first film, like Kevin Bacon, Jennifer Aniston, George Clooney.
You can get them cheap.
Get them cheap, and they happen to become stars. Someone had pre-established actors already
Jamie
in it.
Lee Curtis.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, exactly. Yeah. Another one.
She's one of the first.
Which is
or
funny.
Not one
Scream
of the first.
Queen.
Yeah,
Scream. Which funny with that, because that reminds me of Janet Leigh, famous for Psycho, who dying halfway through because like, oh fuck, she was the biggest star, dies. Much like this film, the big star in it is Drew Barrymore at the time. Mm-hmm. Supposed to be the lead because she couldn't do it, and then immediately is killed at the beginning. Spoiler, but that means you realize, okay, fuck, anybody can just die in this.
Yeah.
Like Neve Campbell had already done. She was in Party 5, and she was in Party 5 at the time. She'd just done The Craft. Mm-hmm. Like other people were coming up. Rose McGowan.
Yeah, she was already established.
Jamie Kennedy was already kind of unknown, but they were already people up and coming. Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest one too.
Whoa!
I know she fought for that role.
As we saw, Liev Schreiber got
billing.
It
was so weird. Liev Schreiber got such high billing in this when has no spoken lines. I think it's the memorable name. I think the fact that it's Cotton Weary.
Oh, Cotton.
That's why people remember her. The character.
All right, so you know what? Let's actually get into the movie, so that way everyone will know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So the movie opens up with Drew Barrymore home alone, making popcorn in that Jiffy Pop stovetop deal.
Yeah, which as a child confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I was like, what? I hear popping. Mm-hmm. But no, my favorite wasn't popcorn. Or an air popper.
Yeah.
Or a pot. But,
that's how Americans do it.
What, in a pot?
I guess that's how Americans do it.
Oh, yeah, with the Jiffy Pop, for sure. American listeners, write us in and tell us how you make popcorn. So she gets a random phone call, doesn't know, this is before caller ID, mind you.
Yeah, although apparently caller ID fucking skyrocketed out of this movie.
As well it should. This must have created a lot of fear. She gets a random phone call from some creep, and she hangs up on him. I counted a total of 5 times.
One of the best voices ever. I can't remember the dude's name, but it's the same guy who voices Mojo Jojo.
Oh, yeah.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it's Roger Jackson.
Which apparently was supposed to be a stand-in voice, and they were like, no, this is perfect.
It's great. And it was great.
It was actually calling them on the phone.
He was
never
calling
met him. He actually,
from
in all the scenes, he calls them.
Well,
he's on set and he calls them.
It's a good thing he's a voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
And the person on the phone, I don't know what his name was, Roger what? Anyways, the voice on the phone, whoever it is, wants to play a game with
well, it starts off kind of flirtatious, where it's like a wrong number.
Oh, yeah.
And she says she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's right. She says she does. She's like, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend.
She's a slut.
She's not a slut. She just likes some attention.
I'm joking.
Oh, God.
don't.
So
It was the 90s.
She claims to not have a boyfriend, and he presses a little further by asking if she wants to play a game.
Well, yeah. Well, she brings up she's going to watch a scary movie.
Yeah.
Which causes like the banter back and forth. She keeps hanging up on him.
Playing hard to get.
I guess. I mean, but eventually, how does it go? Is that eventually? That's right. She, after being freaked out by the caller, who keeps calling back and pressing more and pressing more. Says,
Well, he mentions that he can see her. That's really
no, but first he's like, "Do you like scary movies?" He has that whole
they have the back. Yeah, they have the interrupt, but what tips her off.
He's like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" She's like, "The guy with the white mask." Oh, he's like, "Oh, Halloween."
It's also Wes Craven. He takes the opportunity to dig on the other Nightmare
on the and he's just like, "Oh, is that the one?" He's like, "Yeah, that's the one." She's like, "Yeah, I like the first one, but all the other ones suck."
Fuck you! I like part 2.
Third was good.
Which was also directed by Wes Craven.
Yeah,
no, he didn't direct it. He wrote. I think he was an executive producer, and he wrote the story, or he co-wrote it or something. He had more to do with it than the other ones.
He should get off his high horse. He made Shocker. Get the fuck out of here.
Mitch Pileggi's a great actor.
Wes Craven's a guy who did a lot of shit, and he had a couple good highlights.
Yeah, but the highlights were cool.
Yeah,
the highlights were great. Yeah, the highlights unfortunately were revolutionary.
Like they fully changed. Anyways.
Yeah.
So after the killer goes, or fuck, spoiler, it's a killer. Serial killers.
No, it's the whole film on the phone. It's like My Dinner with Andre.
The voice on the phone says, "Yes, I can see you," which really freaks her out.
And she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, I meant."
I want to know who I'm talking with.
Yeah.
And it's a little slip up like that could really tip a person off. And
we'll get into the competency of this killer as we go on, and how much either is him, them, anybody, the royal them, fucking up on purpose, or I don't know what the plan was at
just
times.
incompetency.
Yeah, but like skating through it.
Drew Barrymore yells, "I have a boyfriend, and he plays on the football team, and he's big, and he's gonna kick your ass." Mm-hmm. And first of all, if I was the boyfriend, I'm like, "I heard that you don't have a boyfriend. I'm sorry."
Also, why are you starting a fight now? Why I'm in this now?
Yeah, I wasn't part of it. Mm-hmm. And the killer seems to know the boyfriend's name. And that's Steve, very white bread name, and that he's tied up on the back patio. Which
got me to thinking. We talked about Lee Shriver. I was thinking whether or not that actor was paid scale as an extra because he had no audible lines. Because if you have no lines in a movie,
Steve?
Yeah, you're.
Well, he was
originally supposed to play Billy.
Oh.
And they're like,
he tried out for.
He got pretty far to screen test, and they're like, okay, no, and then he plays Steve. But if you has no lines, is he technically no? Because he talks through duct tape, which I don't think those count as lines. So was he just as a? Well, I guess he had a name. If his character had a name, supposedly, because it counts as a character, not an extra role. So he wasn't getting paid like $40 a day.
No, I hope not. Well, I mean, he has an on-screen death.
Ish. We'll get to the censorship of the movie.
And Steve is tied up with duct tape on his mouth outside. Mm-hmm. And the killer really forces Drew Barrymore to play that game.
Yeah.
So they start with an easy test round, a freebie. Mm-hmm. What's the name of the killer in Halloween? Should be easy. Her favorite movie.
Yeah.
She gets it. Mike Myers.
Well, she says Michael Myers, not Mike Myers.
Michael Myers. Mike, to me, we're close enough that I've seen enough of his work. I feel like I can call him Mike at this point.
Okay.
And then the killer really pushes it for the real round and wants to know who the killer is in Friday the 13th. What's her name? Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, thinking she knows the answer.
Well, very quickly says Jason.
Jason Voorhees. And that is wrong. It's actually Jason Voorhees' mother, Mrs. Voorhees.
An old friend of the Christies.
Mm-hmm. So, even though the game's not over for Drew, it is over for Steve. And we hear a wet stabbing sound, and the patio lights turn back on, and there he is, guts hanging right out.
Yeah. This film went through a lot of battles with the MPAA for censorship. As the first scene in particular was the next murder was the most like heavily cut out.
Oh really?
Yeah, well that's why in the second body you don't see it very fast. Like when it's all the guts are all there, like, that's too much.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a lot of like
disemboweling. Like even they don't hold on it very. Like even the Steve shots, they don't hold on it very fast. You don't see it do it happening.
But people told him that from like just when he was shopping the script around, that they're like, you're not gonna get this made. It's way too violent.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I know they got past the second death more with like, well, we can't reshoot it or something. Like we only. Craven just lies like, yeah, well, we can't reshoot it. This is what we got. So
take it or leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing they took it.
Yeah.
What is it? Drew Barrymore moves on to the lightning round.
Yeah.
Game's over for Steve. Steve. And at this point, Drew Barrymore finally gets it in her head to pick up a weapon, that nice big kitchen knife.
Yep.
And run out of the house. Also a smart move.
Well, the next game is which door am I at?
Oh, that's right.
That's
I forgot a crucial game.
Tosses the thing
chair through the window. Through the window.
Yeah.
Which causes Drew to flee.
Mm-hmm.
Outside, she sees a car coming up the street. By the way, everybody in this town seems to live really far from each other.
Yeah, it's that kind of like country town. Well, it's taking place in California, which is a pretty like outside of LA. It's pretty like
peaceful
rural area.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like small towny, but it's like one of those classic like everyone lives. Almost could have said this was Maine or something too. It's like a small town, but everyone lives in mansions.
For sure, and like really nice views everywhere you turn.
Scenic,
very.
Yeah, but no, everyone's a mile away from each other.
Mm-hmm. And she sees the car coming up, a car coming up the road, which happens to be her parents' car, and she starts running towards mom and dad. But thankfully, Ghostface. That's the name of the killer, by the way, guys.
Ghostface Killer.
The Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer, okay.
Exactly. Ghostface Killer himself.
Mm-hmm. We're just killing. There are 0 black people in this movie.
I'm sure I saw an extra.
It's true, there are.
Apparently Ghostface's costume version was going to be a white robe.
Yeah. That would have really...
And they were like, oh, okay, no, that's a little too...
Have white robes, guys.
Yeah.
Can't cover your face and have white robes.
The blood's
it's like he's a ghost.
Yeah, the ghost, right?
Yeah, it's a ghost.
Somebody's got a ghost face.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Time to get on with it.
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up being stabbed by Ghostface. And while he's choking her for some reason, because he has a knife, he stabbed her already, but he decides to go in with a choke to finish her off. And she somehow Drew Barrymore overpowers him and kicks him off. And this goes into the ineptitude of the killer.
Yeah.
That, like, you have it, locked and ready to go. You're screwing it up. But, I don't know, he gets the knife back and
you start off, man, hey, man, even BTK, his first few kills were really fuck-ups. It takes a while to perfect your craft.
Well, if you want to be good, it's like you gotta go those 10,000 hours.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. And she ends up... being choked and stabbed, and I think she got her throat sliced at one point.
Yeah, well,
towards the end.
Yeah, well, it's not even fully like dead because like the parents come in, they find the popcorn on fire.
Yeah,
they go to call the cops, but like she's still on the line. She's holding on to that. She got the death grip on that phone.
On that wireless phone.
Yeah, she had to get to hear your daughter dying, choking, like gurgling on her last breaths. This is a really good first scene.
It was a really good first. Guys, this is just a cold open.
This is one of the best openings of films.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is one of my favorites. The mother's scream is one of the best screams I've seen on film.
Oh yeah, that's right. So the parents run outside to try to find where their daughter is, and they see Drew Barrymore hanging from a tree with like a weight tied around her ankles. I don't know if you noticed that. That was a nice little touch.
Alright. I did because the scene's so quick. It's like they don't hold on it very fast.
And like we were saying earlier, just eviscerated her guts fully on the ground.
Yeah.
From her chest, and it cuts right to her face. Scream title.
Mm-hmm.
And then while the title, because the title's in white, like it's the Scream / writing, and it turns from white to red, and you could hear screams in the background. I was like, whoa.
And no Wilhelm scream the whole movie.
No.
Right?
No.
Right? That's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
So we open on Nev Campbell at home, studying in her room, and she hears a knocking on her window, and it's her boyfriend, Billy.
Billy, Johnny Depp lookalike
Skeet
Ulrich, who, if you think it might be the killer, you probably could be right, because he has the fucking creepiest staring eyes this whole movie.
Anyone he looks at is
like,
that new target now.
Yeah, it's like the wide-eyed...
Yeah, but he had his like head tilted down, so the hair was kind of in the way.
But like looking up slightly, like how's it going?
Real trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So good for you for getting Nev Campbell, dude, because you look like a nightmare on wheels.
Yep. And they've been together.
He looks like a young Johnny Depp.
He does. That's why he got cat. What? Another connection to Wes Craven, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And apparently they've been together for 2 years.
Yeah.
We'll bring up later on.
And he keeps pressuring her for sex, and Nev, being the good girl she is, keeps denying him.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's gone through some trauma.
Yeah, 1 year ago from that day, or
close. They're pretty close to it.
4 or something.
Yeah, they're getting pretty close to it.
To the 1 year anniversary of Nev Campbell, or what's her name?
Sydney.
Thank you. I keep saying Nev Campbell, but it's
Sydney.
Sydney
Prescott.
Sydney Prescott. It's almost to the 1 year anniversary of the raping and murder of her mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand why maybe she's not so into sex at the moment.
No.
But when Billy came through the window, it startled Cindy, and she lets out a scream. And then 2 seconds later, her dad's there. Like, I heard a scream.
Well,
what's going on?
Yeah, well, again, his wife was murdered.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. And she's like, "Oh, you're hearing stuff, Dad. Nobody screamed."
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, it was a scream. But they go into a whole thing that he's going out of town for business, and he'll be back, and that there's $20 for pizza on the.
Yeah, there's some money on the counter.
Yeah, and I'll be at the what was it, the Marriott?
Yeah, like the Hilton by the airport.
By the airport. Which explains why we don't see him for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
So
or maybe he's killing.
Maybe he's the killer. Everybody's
He's staying at Red Herring Airport.
Ooh. At MacGuffin Drive?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Billy makes like a reference to their relationship being like The Exorcist.
Yeah, he said he was watching Exorcist and he thought of her.
Yeah, which is not something you want to say to a girl.
No.
Guys, how to not pick up a chick. I was watching Exorcist and I thought of you.
Specifically, I was watching the TV edit where all the good stuff was taken out and they got taken of you.
And I was like, it's a small dig because I want to get laid.
Yeah.
And so while Billy's crawling out of the window because he's not getting any.
Well, she gives him like a minute.
Yeah.
Like over the panties action.
No, but not even.
He tries.
He tries to go and she denies him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, well, I guess I'll get going then. And while he's leaving, she quickly flashes him.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes she goes, what is it?
Would you settle for PG-13? He's like,
which was cute. That was a cute.
That's a nice little.
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Boobies.
But we don't get to see
tits. Now get the fuck out.
Yeah. Bye. She's like, oh, you're such a tease.
Yeah. He didn't do it in killer voice though.
No.
Such a tease, Sydney.
Sydney. Next scene.
Willem Dafoe is the voice.
Yes. Yes.
How's it going?
Can we get him for Scream 5?
Should have been
Scream with the 5 with the S.
Should have been Gilbert Godfrey.
I'm gonna get Gilbert Godfrey mask.
Do you like scary movies?
Hey, Sydney.
I was just thinking about
Gonna get you like a fish.
Oh yeah. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. Guys, you really gotta check out our other show, In One Season, where we review TV shows that only had one season. In it, we review.
I can't wait to do the Clerks episode, right, guys?
What? What?
You sons of bitches.
Yeah, man. We're doing the Clone High episodes.
Okay. They're edging me out, guys.
Relax.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you want to guest on an episode?
They're edging me out.
I want to guest on my own show.
God damn it.
Cutting me out.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Don't worry about the infighting here. At the next scene at the school.
Your favorite one-season TV show?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course, Clone High is a much better one-season show.
Never mind. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We got a celebrity cameo coming up.
What?
Because what's the next scene?
Oh, yes, that's right. That celebrity. I thought we had a celebrity cameo.
This one, no.
I was like, I'm so excited. Who? Yeah, that's right.
Patrick Swayze.
We're channeling him through Ouija, guys.
The ghost of Patrick Swayze.
Ghost of Patrick Swayze?
Well, we need Whoopi Goldberg here for that.
He's the actually the killer in this movie. Ghostface, you know. No?
No. Slow clap for...
good slow clap, Ryan.
Yeah, no, not the high five you were looking for. Not a real high five, self-high five. Self-high
Why don't I... So Linda Blair shows up.
That's right.
Oh yeah, is she like an annoyed news reporter?
Yeah, was that fucking Linda Blair?
So the next scene at the school...
There's a bunch of uncredited
horror...
Well, at first I thought it was Yardley Smith for a second.
Mm-hmm.
The voice of Lisa Simpson. He's like, that is somebody. I was like, oh, that is Linda Blair.
Well, just like, all these self-references to horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
Obnoxious reporter. That's but she's uncredited.
Obnoxious reporter, nice.
Oh, Winkler's uncredited too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Wes Craven has
a little cameo too.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. There's a whole bunch of news reporters at the school the next day because everybody's talking about the 2 murders.
Yeah.
We get to meet Sidney Prescott's best friend, Rose McGowan. I don't remember her character's name.
Tandy?
tits.
Tits? Well, there was that one scene with her tits where they in the garage.
Yeah, it was a very cold garage.
Her name's Tatum, I think.
Tatum.
Tatum
O'Neal.
Just Tatum.
Tatum O'Neal is...
Somebody else. Somebody else completely. So they at the school we meet her best friend and they start talking about how such a terrible thing that happened.
Mm-hmm. It's the worst thing since your mom was murdered.
Yeah, well, almost 1 year ago.
Yeah,
almost 1 year ago today. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you remember when your mom died? She got killed and raped. She's
dead.
That was a year ago. You remember that?
Everyone's bringing it up like. Leave the poor girl alone.
Well, they bring that up. They'll also bring up slut shaming later on.
Yeah.
We want to talk about slut shaming.
Yeah, we'll get to that too. For sure. So, Sydney gets excused from class to go to the principal's office, where we meet Principal Fonzie.
Principal Fonzie, Henry Winkler, who's a no-nonsense principal.
Nope, that's right. Wasn't fooling around. Yeah, when he pulls the scissors on those kids.
Yeah, we were watching. I'm like, wow, you'd never be able to get away with something like that now.
There's a lot of this movie that couldn't be made today.
It's of its time so much that cell phones were clearly new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a big thing in this movie. Cell phones, guys.
We also introduced the...
Yeah, they had those clunky cell phones that would...
which uses such a great fucking...
survive a nuclear holocaust.
Or beat Jamie Kennedy in the head with.
Yeah.
They call it the brick for a reason.
Yes, they do.
Well, the sheriff's also... He was a cop from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Who?
The sheriff. He was,
yeah.
And David Arquette is Deputy Dewey.
He's the deputy guy.
Which, this film is also considered a black comedy. And so much... every scene with Dewey, he's like out of a fucking other movie.
Yeah.
He is not a real person. He is it's a small town because they're like, well, the margin for this guy getting it's not so bad.
No, well, yeah, like I said, there's about 40 people in town.
Yeah.
5 of them are probably deputies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's put Rambo to come in any time now.
Yeah, he's the guy they call in the off shift. Like, I'm not coming in today, call Dewey.
He's young, he's supposedly, he's 25, rocking a mustache.
Ironically,
Arquette younger than most of his cast members.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, because the role was written for, they describe him in the script as hunky.
Nope.
So I guess imagine a big Dean Cain type.
That
would be a better role
of the time, but no, he's got a boyish
But that's what makes it funnier.
Yeah, he's got a boyish charm in this,
as he says about himself.
I argue too. He's very he's very fraught. The fucking when he picks up the phone later and it's like, hello, yeah.
Was that ad-libbed?
I would have to be. That is so that's some comedy for you. Some comedy for your ass.
Real comedy. So we later see the friends sitting around.
We're also introduced to the other boyfriend, Matthew Lillard.
Stu.
Everyone's favorite obnoxious asshole from teen movies.
Oh, I wasn't an asshole in Hackers.
It wasn't?
Oh.
I've never seen Hackers.
No, but he's
What?
always got that like, I'm Matthew Lillard.
He's
Dad.
obnoxious. He's
I'm
hard.
Matthew
He's
Lillard.
very
Dad."
obnoxious.
He's obnoxious. He's not in this very often, and he's... It's odd because like, everyone's...
I kind of have a bad tooth to gum ratio, but it's...
I'm talking about vicious murders. There, my friend whose mother got killed. Which are like, okay, he's the asshole. But then Jamie Kennedy's there as the fifth wheel, playing the Ryan of the group.
Yes.
Because they're all the girls are all hanging out with their boyfriends, and there's
and
fucking
then
single
there's
guy.
Ryan.
There's movie dork guy who's in love with one of them.
Yeah.
Hanging off to the side.
Well,
Like, you think he's the center? I'm like, nope, he's also talking details of guttings.
Yeah, they're all
next to his clearly upset friend.
they're all talking about who it could be, and they're kind of naming each other.
Yeah.
It was even like, well, I couldn't do it because I was here.
Yeah.
Well, and what about you, Jamie Kennedy? Well, I was still at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, guys, like, let's relax.
Yeah.
You're all friends, right?
Jacques Hughes.
Jacques Hughes. You are not the dude.
Well, it's a small town, and they clearly like their gossip, as we'll find out later.
Yes,
So,
everybody
they're-
likes to gossip.
They're very accusatory.
After
It's like Dawson's Creek up in this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no blazer.
pretty much.
Getting a boat in a lake with a blazer on you.
So Cindy goes home after school.
Imagine this movie done with the cast of Dawson's Creek instead.
That'd be cool.
I could totally see that.
Yep.
And yeah, and then an extra guy in there, but like, yeah, man, Dawson and Pacey teaming up.
That would be a really good movie. I don't know
So I
the
guess
female characters' names.
Well, Joey was Katie Holmes.
so
so
she
she
would
would
be
be Neve Campbell?
Yeah,
Michelle Williams, I don't know her character's name. I think
She'd either be the
should be the best friend.
she'd be the best friend, or because she kind of looks like Drew Barrymore, so maybe.
Oh yeah.
She could,
That's all the actors I know from Dawson's Creek.
Well, we'll have to start.
When we start our Dawson's Creek podcast,
Yeah, we'll get to it then.
we'll get into it then.
No, it didn't have one season, eh?
No, it didn't. That's a
No.
whole other podcast.
So at home, while Sydney's watching TV, we get to meet, or we're introduced to Courtney Cox.
Gail Weathers.
Yep. As
She's like Lois Lane without any of the charm.
or scruples.
And sleazy, yeah, with the sleazy Lois Lane.
Sleazy Lois Lane.
Tabloid journalist, bitch, self-described. That's not wrong. That was correct.
No, you. Yeah.
That's our Foley artist, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Thanks, Magnavox.
A role Cox fought hard for because she didn't want to get typecast as like the nice. She wanted to do something contrary to her nice Monica character from Friends.
Mm-hmm.
So she really wanted to play a bitch. They were like, no, we don't believe that. But she worked hard.
She did a good job.
Fucking great job.
Yeah.
But what about this movie with the cast of Friends?
Well,
Whoa.
ironically, it almost had the cast of Saved by the Bell because Elizabeth Berkley was
Yeah.
originally considered for Gail Weathers, but after Showgirls,
Nope.
she didn't get no work. Also, as mentioned before, Molly Ringwald was up for or considered for Sydney, but
Yeah.
she
well,
did
there
not.
was supposed to be there's a bunch of
There's a lot of
directors considered.
directors.
for
Yeah,
this too.
yeah.
Robert Rodriguez,
Yeah,
Sam Raimi.
See all the names. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like Robert Rodriguez, Sam Raimi, George Romero. George Romero. Yeah.
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle, he was, yeah. And,
Yeah, none of them could see the. I guess all they saw was the comedic parts of the script.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like Wes Craven did.
Oh, yeah.
Wes Craven did a great job,
did
but I
a
mean, there's
really good
fucking
job.
some annoying jump scares, but I don't know how much of that is.
Oliver Stone?
It's not- fucking-
Whoa.
That would have been crazy because this is post Natural Born Killers
Yeah.
when he went crazy.
Yeah, that would be a pretty horrifying movie. I'd like to see Oliver Stone direct a horror movie.
He
I
did,
don't-
man. Snowden.
Whoa.
I don't get how, like, some of those directors didn't get it.
I didn't see the
Sam
script.
Raimi should have seen this like as
Maybe,
gold.
but
Yeah,
well, maybe
or even, well, maybe not Robert Rodriguez, but I don't know.
maybe we're just. I haven't seen the script. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the original shooting script of it, so who knows? And maybe people thought it was too much. Again, slasher movies were fucking done at this point.
Yeah.
Like they were. Everyone was fucking sick of them.
It was stale.
It was stale. It was shitty. It was only the
Or a lot of them thought it was a comedy.
yeah. So they didn't see the I won't go as far as say the brilliance of it, but the ingenuity of the script.
It was clever.
It does balance horror and comedy very well. Except for again, Arquette seems like he's out of another movie, but it does give you an endearment to him.
Yeah, certainly very lovable.
As much as he clearly hates his sister. As we'll find out in future movies.
Yeah. Rose McGowan.
Yeah, Rose McGowan, sister of Dewey, because she calls him Dewey.
Yeah.
She openly calls, even Sydney calls him Dewey. He's like, no, that's office, that's deputy.
Deputy Dewey.
Yeah, which isn't his name. No one respects him.
No, but he's a goof.
Yeah.
He's a real clown.
Mm.
It's like a Barney Fife.
Yeah, he's not the Huey of the group.
The who?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking like Huey Lewis in the news.
No.
Like, well, I know he's not the front man, but you don't really gotta throw it like that. So, we get to meet Courtney Cox's character, Gail Weathers.
Yeah.
And she's discussing how almost 1 year ago today, there was the rape and murder of Sydney's mom.
Mm-hmm. Done by caught and tried and convicted was the Cotton Weary.
Yep.
Someone she was supposedly having an affair with.
Mm-hmm.
It was Sydney's testimony that put him away.
Yeah. Leaf Schreiber. Second billing. Only seen in this one clip of him getting out of a building with an orange jumpsuit and handcuffs.
I bought it, man. That man plays a convict and a Russian amazingly.
Yeah, I believe it. I'd buy that for $1.
Leaf Schreiber, you were the bomb in Phantoms.
Yeah. You the goon.
Yeah.
He's a fucking amazing goon.
Mm-hmm. Talks about the murders and somehow like immediately after that, Sydney falls asleep.
Well, she's depressed. She's gonna go to Rose McGowan's Tatum's. She's gonna stay over, and she's gonna pick her up. And she's like, okay, well, she takes a nap. She's stressed out. When I'm like upset, I take a nap.
Just naps, yeah.
You know, all tuckered out. Yeah, she wakes up to a ringing phone.
Mm-hmm. And it's Rose McGowan saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm running a little late. I'll be there soon." Mm-hmm. And immediately the phone rings again. She picks it up and she's like, "Well, just get your ass down here."
Yeah.
But it's not Tatum.
Nope, it's a man with a very sexy and intelligent sounding voice.
That's right.
Who should think it might be Randy.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Sydney.
Sydney. Yeah, she's under the impression that it's her boyfriend Billy. Mm-hmm. And he wants to know what's her favorite scary movie.
Well, she also thinks it's Randy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, first she thinks it's Billy, and then she's like, "That's not Billy." Like, okay, Randy, I know your games with scary movies.
Yeah.
But it's not Randy either. It's, whoever it is says, whomever it is says, "You're gonna die just like your mother."
Yeah.
Some really good lines from the killer. "I'm gonna gut you like a fish." Was there another one like, "I want to see what your insides look like"?
That's the one that fucked. That was fucked. When I was a kid, fucked
Stuck
up
with
big
you.
time. I'm still stammering about it.
Yeah, really. I see it's throwing you off. So I don't know how they know where she lives, but all of a sudden Sydney is attacked. Because the killer says something like, "I'm on your front door" or something.
Yeah, she calls his bluff.
Yeah, and she goes outside to check. Not there, but then he is. Oh no, he's inside the house.
Yeah.
He's inside the house.
The ability of this killer to move around is spellbinding to me. Because Jason, we established, okay, there's supernatural things. It's the woods. Mm-hmm. This killer disappears and reappears all over the place.
Yeah, anywhere he wants.
And I assume has some, because this film's also a whodunit.
Yeah, who's the killer?
Who's the killer?
Who's the black glove killer?
And this killer must clearly have a healing factor.
Yep.
Because every time he's encountered someone, it's never a...
Or she.
Yeah, they never always work out. They always get hit. Like, this attack alone, he would have, like, a broken nose.
Yep.
Or, like, a sprained ankle. Like, they're always getting the shit kicked out of him. But everyone looks amazingly fine afterwards.
Yeah, nobody took any real damage.
Nobody took damage.
So, eventually...
It was Cotton Weary, Sabretooth, healing factor.
There you go. Done. But he's in jail. Or no, he
got released.
He just got released.
Yeah.
So, it could be Cotton. Why not?
Maybe. Well, no, he's still being tried because Gail says later on she can get an innocent man off.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? Sydney runs upstairs to her room.
Yeah.
Right after saying on the phone how it's...
She tries getting... Yeah, she makes fun of horror movies because, like, there's always some big booed bimbo who tries to go through out the front door and who doesn't go through the front door, always runs up the stairs.
Yeah.
She tries going through the front door, it's locked.
Yeah, she locked it.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, fuck this noise. She just get the fuck out. She just wants to get out of there and lures him into a trap of sorts. Because she has that door that can't open.
That's right. Her bedroom door. It's weird, like the layout of the floor plan of the bedroom, that you can't have the closet door and the bedroom door open at the same time.
There's another house at the end of the room was a maze.
Yes.
All houses all rooms seem to interconnect with each other.
Yeah, that's right. It was crazy.
But yeah, she tries calling the police, no answer. So she
emails them
or like it's live chats.
Yeah, live chats in 1996. Live chat. Mm-hmm. This is 911. What's your emergency?
Yeah.
She's on IRC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I want to watch the last broadcast.
And the killer decides no more and runs off.
Mm-hmm.
And enter Billy from the bedroom window.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I must have scared him off.
Yeah, I scared him off, right? I heard there was a scream, so I came running through, and the door was locked.
Yeah.
And Sydney clearly does not believe him.
Well, she does.
Well, she does, but yeah.
He hugs. He drops the cell phone.
And guys, it's 1996. Nobody has cell phones except for your drug dealers.
Or your friend's rich dad.
Yeah, or your friend's rich dad. And even then, like, you couldn't look at it. It's like, don't touch it. Don't even look at it. If I'm putting it back in the suitcase.
Yeah.
Because you would need a suitcase to carry around phones like that. And she runs out.
It's the first black cell phone.
Otherwise, they're all just white bricks.
Yeah. Or gray.
Or gray. So, Sydney, not believing that...
Runs downstairs to our first of fucking Deputy Dewey's comedic things where he's holding up the mask. He's like, ah!
He's holding up the mask at face height in the front of the front door.
Gun awkwardly put out. He's like a young...
He scares her and then scares himself.
Yeah, he's like a young Don Knotts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, they had to, like, so much more to parody them in Scary Movie, they had to make him mentally retarded. That was the only way they had to go so far.
So low. Never
They went full retard.
Yeah.
So...
Total retard.
With the mask found and Sydney afraid of Billy, Billy gets arrested, and everybody takes a trip downtown. Which I guess, is literally just down the street.
Yeah. It's like a mile.
Yeah.
And then Tatum shows up late. That's what you get for being late.
Yeah, that's right.
He's almost murdered. She
comes and she sees all the police. Her brother Dewey. So she kind of gets all the information from him. And Gail Weather appears late to the scene also. And she, like, berates her cameraman at every turn.
Well, he's a little husky.
Yeah.
But she says, when I say move your ass.
Yeah, I know you're 50 pounds overweight. But when I say move your ass, I mean it. And she ends up trying to get an interview with Sydney because it's so close to the anniversary of her mom's death and rape. Guys, you can't forget it. They won't let you forget it.
And she's also the big one who's considering that
that Cotton is
innocent.
And that it's Sydney's testimony that put him away that was wrong. So already there's a little beef. She also wrote a book about the murders. I can't remember what it's called. The Westboro something slashings. At the police station, Billy gets interrogated with his dad present.
Yeah. Was it minor?
Yeah, I guess so. But it wasn't an interrogation. It was like the police chief's office.
Hey, what's going on? Well, I guess that's all they can
afford. Casual.
Yeah.
It's casual.
It's casual, baby.
But they find out that it couldn't be Billy because something.
Oh, well, they don't know that because they're waiting for his cell records back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're holding him.
They're holding it for overnight till I get the report back.
Yeah.
And that the Ghostface mask killer, the Ghostface killer's mask, and
it's popular
thing you'd find at any kind of costume shop.
Yeah, or with any box set of the Scream quadrilogy.
Yes, that's right. If you want to get those Ghostface masks, guys, just buy the Scream quadrilogy. Mostly worth it.
I got one.
The way you sell a lot of my work. A lot of leftover masks.
Well, I bought it from iNet, the store, and it was like $20.
Yeah, we had the DVD or Blu-ray versions.
No, I got the DVD. I wanted the Blu-ray, but they never sold out.
Yeah.
Whatever. I got the mask. It's cool.
It's all about the mask. It's a good iconic mask. Like, it really withstood the test of time.
Yeah, inspired by the Scream.
Yeah.
Well, I remember I used to have a Scream mask before, but it was like orange. and it was like glow in the dark, and I bought it at a like Jean Coutu or Pharma Prix when I was a kid.
Wouldn't have been the same in this movie.
What?
If it had been an orange glow in the dark mask.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
And they didn't have the rights to it, so they like changed it a bit. I think.
Yeah.
Probably
They got the props department.
No, man, in this movie,
No,
like,
but
they didn't have the props to that mask because like they were scouting locations, and he walked by, and because in the script is just described as mask killer. He's walking by and he sees like a mask in room one of the house he's locating, and they're like, "Fuck, that looks good." So he just alter it slightly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, he took a picture and then he sent it to the Weinsteins or Dimension or whatever, Miramax.
I was like, this guy.
It wasn't the Weinstein. Weinstein thought it was.
And they didn't like it. They didn't like the mask at first. They thought it was idiotic. I mean, they tried like a few. They said shoot it again with a few different masks.
I'd like to see the other masks.
Yeah.
Just to see, what could have been. So what is it? Sydney and Tatum leave out the back, so there's no press hubbub because all the press, like for the town of 50 people, about 30 of them are students and 20 of them work for the press.
Yeah, well, it's out of town press, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. And they decided to head out the back, and the only one who had the good idea to go out the back would be Gail. And while getting a semi-small interview, or no interview at all, actually, Gail makes a bitchy remark that she's going to send Sydney an autographed copy of the book about her mom's death and wrongful imprisonment of her killer.
And then gets a sweet right hook.
Oh, yeah. Right in front of, or right behind the police station, too.
Yeah.
And she's got a big black eye for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, nice little welts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rest of the movie is only a couple of days.
Yeah, and as Rose McGowan said, send you a copy. Bam, bitch went down.
Yeah, repeats that line.
Yeah.
Send you a copy. Bam, bitch went down.
Was a fireplace in her
bedroom. She also has 2 beds in her bedroom. Rich people. Huh?
These
Well, I mean, when your house is so big like this, you gotta fill it up with stuff.
Yeah.
You just gotta store it with all kinds of nonsense.
And again, more shit talking than Dewey.
Yeah, she calls him Doofus again there too.
Yeah.
I guess it's
no wonder he never mentions her again ever.
Like, she's dead, fuck her.
Yeah. Anyway, she called me Doofus.
She called me Doofus. There's a ring on the phone, and Sydney, nope, it's Rose McGowan's mom.
Who, did you recognize her?
No, I didn't.
That is also the mom from Gremlins.
Oh
yeah, it's true. Yeah, she just had longer hair.
Yeah, and she's
older.
Yeah, and she's in another movie too where she plays the mom. Check it out. She was another one too where I was like, oh fuck, that's right. But yeah, Gremlins was the big one, and I want to say it was another horror movie. With Vince on that.
Yeah.
Next. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Sydney telephone.
Yeah, and it's Ghostface again. Yeah. Just taunting her. And
I guess you figured the wrong guy twice.
Ooh. And she screams and cries and slams down the phone, causing everyone in the house to come see what's wrong.
Well, the mother calls for Dewey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he comes out in his fucking tidy whities and white t-shirt with his gun.
Yeah, his gun, like, fully drawn.
Yeah, fully drawn. What's going on?
Yeah, I brought my gun.
Yeah.
I heard it was a problem. I brought my gun.
Yeah, he picks up the phone. Hello?
No one there. Hangs up. That must have been ad-lib.
Yeah, he was trying to, like, in the character say, he's like, this is I'm trying to be cool moment.
This is it. What is this?
Oh, they also announced that Billy's phone records were cleared.
Yeah, that's right. That they ran it and there was nothing wrong with it.
Also, they can't get a hold of Cindy's father.
That's right. He's not at the airport Hilton.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it might be him.
It's probably a lot of motive.
Yeah, well, his wife is dead and raped and... God, you can't forget. Raped and murdered. I feel like every time there's a chance to make Sydney feel bad.
I guess. And he really hated boys on the side, so he had to go after Drew Barrymore.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
Who used to go out with Matthew Lillard.
Whoa, connections.
For like a minute.
Well, she
who
did a lot of guys.
For Rose McGowan. And she's like, I thought you dumped her for me. Like,
Well, you know how it is. The next day at school, Nev Campbell meets what's her name? Oh, not fucking Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney meets Gail Weathers outside of school.
They have a truce.
Yeah, to kind of bury the hatchet. and it seems like Gail gets under Sydney's skin about like maybe you were wrong, and she's like maybe I was wrong.
Whatever, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't have time to talk
I'm about
about
to go
it.
have a really awkward conversation with my boyfriend.
With my boyfriend Billy, who she bumps into, and they have that awkward conversation.
It is one of the most awkward scenes. Not even as meaningful. Because it's supposed to be awkward in the scene, but
Right.
the dialogue and the acting is very like he brings up the fucking sex again.
Yeah, it's like you'd rather send your boyfriend to prison than have sex with him.
Yeah, I mean like your mom is dead. Get
Yeah,
over
it's
it.
been a year. Get over it.
Yeah. She, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
I can't just get over it. And-
again, I'm immediately thought of like this is almost verbatim in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
That's it. It's almost verbatim.
Everything from this movie, Scary Movie, just like copy pasted.
It's very similar, yeah.
with a couple more dick jokes.
Yeah. It's been a year, Sydney. Scary's Ginger's gone.
Yeah, guys, not coming back. We also saw some guy in a Ghostface killer outfit.
Yeah, running through the
halls, screaming and shouting and whooping it up, which also I guess puts Sydney in a bad mood.
And then we get to a very awkward scene, which I know at one point they wanted to cut, but they established, I guess, more the story with Sydney's mom because she goes to hide in the
principal.
No, she goes to hide and cry in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and they're like
Yeah.
slut shaming her.
Yeah.
Well, their mom specifically. Oh, the one friend's like, "Oh, you're a bitch," but I'm not as attractive. It was like her duff friend.
Oh yeah, the designated fat friend.
Yeah, we're not fat, but she was like the cheerleader.
Fugly?
Yeah, there was the cheerleader friend, which in IMDb trivia says she was one of Matthew Lillard's girlfriends. But he had several at the time.
Well.
But yeah, she's being like hardcore bitchy towards like saying like, "Oh, Sydney just made it up."
Yeah, I
to
bet
get
she didn't do it. I
attention.
bet she killed her mom herself.
Yeah, and the other friend's like, "You're a bitch.
Yeah,
What's
you're a
wrong with you?"
bitch. And she's like, I know, right?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
So yeah, Sydney cries, and then the killer's in the bathroom.
Yeah, overhearing all this.
I get like he was waiting for her in the bathroom.
And there's no way he'd know that she would be coming in to that bathroom at that time.
That's one of the moments where I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so the classic, Sydney checks under the stalls, no feet, and then feet,
Yeah.
big heavy work boots, and then the black, I don't even know.
It's like
gown.
a robe, I guess.
Yeah.
That
Cloak or
Yeah, robe.
I think a robe.
Yeah,
Yeah, that Ghostface wears.
kind of sparkly.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit. They show some light.
Shimmer.
It's got a
It's
sheen.
like, so definitely like just like a Halloween costume.
Like cheap polyester.
He likes his glam. He likes theatrics.
Oh, it certainly does. And he jumps out of the stall trying to
Does
kill
the dive,
Sydney.
yeah.
And Sydney just like across the linoleum floor slides on her
Power
knees
slide, yeah.
and evades them.
It felt so much like an action. Like, oh fuck, we haven't any action in a while. Oh, let's throw an action.
Yeah, we'll put him in here, put Ghostface in, just to remind you that. It's a killer.
Yeah, he's still around.
And yeah, she slides across her knees, runs out,
Yeah,
past
clearly-
a student, past a teacher.
Yeah, because it's clear, and apparently the scene where like she runs into the principal's office, which why like she's freaking out. I'm like, it couldn't even been a lookalike. It clearly is the killer. It's not another lookalike.
Yeah, he had a knife.
Yeah, he had a knife and he lunged at her.
Yeah, that's an attack.
He had his familiar grunting sounds.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you know it's the killer. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
always fucking grunting and diving. So outside of the school, Gail Weathers starts flirting with Dewey, Deputy Dewey.
Yeah, she wants to get an in.
She wants the info, and is this? Oh no, sorry, we forgot the principal scene.
Oh yeah,
The
Henry Winkler didn't give a fuck.
yeah. So
Threatening kids with those big fucking
Scissors.
oh yeah,
Those
that's
big-
the mask in the new show. Oh.
Yeah. It's
That
kind of
one there?
boring.
Oh, it looks kind of like melted Casey Jones' face.
Yeah.
A little bit. Sorry guys, just looking at the mask for the Scream the TV show. Not even as iconic. Like
No.
I don't even know why they changed it. They should have just kept the mask.
Yeah, because I know that each movie looks slightly different.
That's so slightly.
It's so yeah, it's like you have to put it back.
Yeah, there's a picture up here of all of them, and it doesn't really.
Yeah, no, like unless you put it to each other.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I
first,
think the
most of
second
it's
one
angles.
looks.
The eyes look different. The
I think
eyes
this-
narrow.
I think the third one
The
actually
second and the
is-
third,
Yeah,
yeah. The first and the second look pretty similar.
Oh yeah, right. So the Henry the Fonzie scene. I can't.
Well,
not
we'll
call
get
him
into the Fonzie or is Barry,
Barry.
the Arrested Development.
Oh yeah,
That was
Barry
a
Levincorn,
yeah.
whatever. He's basically telling the students dressed up as Ghostface
Yeah.
that a friend or one of their classmates was terrified by this guy. And
yeah, well, 2 were brutalized.
Yeah, 2 were brutalized. And he just takes a pair of the longest scissors I've ever seen. Anytime he moves them, it sounds like a sword being extracted from...
They're like those fabric scissors.
Yeah, that's what fabric scissors like.
Yeah.
It's like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, style of scissors.
Mm-hmm.
And he cuts up the mask.
Yeah, well, he expels them, and they're like, "That's too harsh." You're right. It's not fair. It would be gutting you.
Yeah, I should run my knife down your stomach until your guts hit the floor. And I was like, whoa. Fonzie's keeping it really real.
Maybe he's the killer.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's sick.
And we call him Fonzie because he's got the jacket, as we see later on in the closet.
He's got the jacket.
Although he's terrified of his own reflection.
He's fixing his hair. Fonzie-esque.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, while there's while Dewey and Gale Weathers are flirting with each other, bless you.
Thank you.
We hear over the loudspeaker that school is canceled for the rest of the week.
And they've instilled a curfew.
Night curfew. So Matthew Lillard gets the idea to throw a party.
Yep.
Because, everyone has the day off the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's safety in numbers. I think is what he says.
Yeah, and fucking school's out.
Yeah, school's out forever, which that song plays later on.
First time I've ever heard it.
Oh, that's a good song.
We get that. We also got Red Right Hand from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
That's who it was, and I was wrong, Vince.
Yeah.
They're more than a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, they played.
I'm pretty sure.
Nick Cave also writes movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wrote.
Didn't he write that Australian movie, or he had something, or he did the music?
Yeah, I think he also. I think he was also the one who did Killer Joe.
I still have to return that to you.
Okay.
With the Superman movie.
I much enjoy that movie.
So it's Fonzie's big scene now.
It's Fonzie's big scene. Well, it's a little bit till the big scene because the big scene is we also established. What was that? I'm gonna say the set of the movie. Also, another reference earlier was they're talking about music. A really bad cover of "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Oh,
yeah, it's super. It's like
a quarter
slowed down by half, and it's like acoustic, and it's like,
which was a tribute to Halloween.
Okay.
Because when they're listening to the real "Don't Fear the Reaper," the cowbell motherfucker
with cowbell.
Needs more cowbell.
Yeah.
Always.
This also, but we also get the Randy scene first.
Randy.
Well, we have Tatum and Sydney discuss the could she have fingered the wrong guy and gotten weary?
Yeah.
And so then the killer's still out there.
Yeah.
And whatever, let's go to a party and forget about it.
Mm-hmm. And then Randy at the video store.
Then Randy at the video store, who again, this is one of my favorite things. I have a pet peeve in movies when I understand extras. I've done a little bit of extra work. It's tough. And you're supposed to just do about your little business. But I hate when there's big spectacles in scenes and extras don't react to it.
Don't look at the actors.
I don't I hate that shit. And they're when someone's having an argument in a restaurant, someone looks over. Because Randy starts freaking out in the video store.
Yeah, knocking down DVDs from his hand.
Or just yelling about people who's likely to be killed, and there's people literally what the fuck is up with this kid?
Staring. Which for sure. That's how it should be.
Yeah, because he's talking about how obviously it could be Matthew Lillard is
No, he thinks it's Billy.
Well, he thinks it's Billy, but he's talking to Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, he's talking to Matthew Lillard about it. Which they're kind of friends, but Matthew Lillard's a dick to him.
It's a weird thing. Well, he's friends with Sydney clearly.
Yeah, who has a hots for.
Yeah, who he has the hots for. His friends up. And since Sydney is friend and hangs out with Tatum, and that's that's Tatum's boyfriend. So it's like friends through association.
I guess that makes sense. But yeah, that's right at the video store, and basically, Jamie Kennedy or Randy, not Jamie Kennedy himself, Randy has figured out that it's
because cops don't watch enough movies. I watch movies.
I know how.
So I know how killers think.
Yeah,
which is a very teenage reaction.
Mm-hmm. And Matthew Lillard is basically you're crazy, man.
Yeah.
It can't be Billy. No.
You're being a little more calm down.
You guys can imagine.
You're fucking crazy. And he's always got that fucking shit-eating grin.
Yeah, a lot of gum.
Matthew Lillard, top 5 shit-eating grins.
Mm-hmm. Gary Busey?
Oh, for sure. That's his own classification.
Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, so Jake Busey?
Yeah, but he skirts over with he's almost into the Busey gets its own category.
Fair enough. But yeah, this is Fonzie's big scene.
Well, also Randy, he's introduced by he's talking shit to Billy, and Billy sneaks up behind him.
Oh, he's
like, talking shit about me, huh?
What'd you say?
With more of the Julie's got fucking serial killer eyes, hardcore.
It's like Ethan Bradbury.
Yeah.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Make that meme, guys.
Are we talking about Randy? Are you the killer? Yeah, I probably would be the main suspect. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see why Sidney would say that.
Yep.
Can we talk about Fonzie, please?
Okay, we're there. We're there.
Please.
We're there. There's a reflection in the scene that fucked me up as a kid.
Oh, okay.
In the eye.
Oh, weird. So, Henry Winkler, Fonzie.
I was 10 when I saw this.
Yeah. That would be scary enough.
Mm-hmm.
Is in the principal's office trying on the mask.
And scaring himself.
And scaring himself with it. Like a big dum-dum.
Yeah.
And he hears a knock at the door. Opens the door. Nobody outside.
Mm-hmm.
And he's standing like almost back to the door.
And there's a big hallway outside the door.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who the fuck's moving.
Yeah.
It has to be an actual ghost.
Yeah, ghost. That's it. It must have been a ghost. And with his back to the door, here's another knock. And he's lightning quick to open it.
Yeah.
And there's nobody.
Nobody there. Walks around to investigate.
Yeah, sees nothing.
Gets scared by his own reflection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a jump scare of himself.
Yeah. Doesn't he see the janitor?
Oh yeah, the janitor who's dressed like Freddy Krueger.
And that's Wes Craven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's like, "What'd you say?" And then he's just like, "Oh, no," and he goes back.
Yeah, it's that.
He's like, "You damn kids," and then
yeah, he calls them little shits.
Little shits, and he's like, "Huh?" He looks up.
Like?
What'd you call me?
Yeah, nice nod there.
Yeah, and he's like, "This is little shits." He cut off his fingers.
So Fonzie goes back to his office. We see the leather jacket and the coat and the because he's still checking.
He's still checking. He goes to adjust his hair. Classic.
Yeah, classic Fonzie.
And Ghostface is behind the door.
Good hiding spot.
And kills him.
Yeah.
For seemingly no reason, and then gets that really creepy. You see the reflection of Ghostface's mask in his eye.
Oh, that's what
that creeped me out. Apparently, that scene I think it was the studio Winkler, the Weinsteins were like, nothing's happened in a while, so they're like, they literally threw that kill in there for A, action, and B, they need an excuse like, oh fuck, that works out because we need a reason why the kids leave at the end.
And also, I'm sure they were done paying Winkler.
Yeah. Winkler's man, I can shut. I can credit it.
Yeah, that's true. He took this uncredited.
But they paid him the most.
Really?
No, they didn't.
Oh, I was like, what?
They paid the jacket. The jacket got all the money.
Well, I had to get on loan from the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the real jacket.
Yeah, it's right next to the cane from Citizen Kane.
Wait, there was no Kane in Citizen Kane.
Rosebud.
Oh,
But yeah, now it's party time.
Party time. Everyone is at Matthew Lillard's house.
Yeah.
Whatever his character's name was.
It was a three-letter name. Drew.
Tad. Or maybe it was Drew. What was Matthew Lillard's name?
Stu.
Yeah, thanks, Vince. On top of that.
Stu, and wearing his 90s fashion where he's wearing a sweater that's 2 sizes too big.
Yeah. But he's also wearing a house coat at one point.
Yeah.
And yeah, his entire house was like a maze. It was almost a layout of the Overlook Hotel from The Shining.
Fucking mansion. They got it, the shooting location. The entire entire movie takes place there, 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's the last shot. It took them 21 days to film. Because they could only be... That's fucking a lot. That's the longest thing because they could only shoot night shots.
At night, yeah.
They could only do night shots, and they got it because the owners of the house had just recently died.
Oh.
And then they had a joke on set after. They wore shirts that said "I survived scene 118."
Yeah.
Huh. It's funny. So at the party, somehow Gail has got wind of it. Well, I mean, it's such a small town, right?
Yeah.
Of course, Gail's gonna find out about the party, and heads over there in her big news van.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts chatting it up with Dewey.
Yeah, because she's gonna sneak in there with because Dewey's her. Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking. This is another thing that bothered me when they were buying supplies for the party. Is Ghostface is stalking Sydney in full costume in broad daylight in the store.
He's in the store.
He's in the store at one point. I'm like, what the fuck?
But
that was like at night that costume blends into the darkness. Not against greenery.
No.
It stands right the fuck out.
Not in the chip aisle.
Yeah.
I wonder where he is.
Yeah, because that's the other scene where Dewey's being comedic, where he's the bodyguard, he's talking to the sheriff, and he's just eating that ice cream. He's like, let's go to ice cream.
Yeah, the sheriff's smoking.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I better just do something with my mouth.
Trying to look, he's got his fucking chips glasses on.
Yep. If you ever want to look tough, wear those mirrored aviators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, that bothered the shit out of me, the Ghostface stalker. Like, Michael Myers, I was like, okay, it's throughout the day, and it's kind of from a distance. No one knew what the fuck Michael Myers looked like.
Yeah, so they didn't know. He just kind of like a bum.
Yeah, and so no one knew there was something going on. I was like, yeah, what the fuck?
But, I mean, maybe nobody said anything about the Ghostface costume.
It's weird, but
I mean, it's sold everywhere.
It's sold everywhere, and it's also, like, from the killer's film, like, what the fuck? What is his plan?
Yeah, midday.
Yeah.
Better off doing it out of costume. So it doesn't seem so weird.
Exactly. It was literally so like, oh, I guess this is what they do in the movies, I guess. Myers, it is.
Well, I mean, if Michael Myers can do it, then so can Ghostface. And, so at the party, Gail is going to hide a camera in the house. And when I say hide a camera...
Well, it's a tiny camera.
Wait, it's
1996.
It's a tiny video camera. Video. So it's probably the size of maybe like a tablet folded in half.
It's about the size of a cell phone.
Yeah, an old cell phone.
It's the size of my fist.
It's the size of your fist to your wrist.
Yeah, she charms Dewey because Dewey in one there was a lot of annoying jump scares in the movie, and one of the first ones, one of them is like pounding on Dewey. Dewey pounds to get in there, and she charms him like, oh, let me
pounds to get into the
van to like hit on her.
Yeah, because they were flirting earlier.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna escort her into the party, where she hides this camera. She doesn't really hide it either.
It's very obviously.
It's on top of the TV. Like
this here,
if you're watching TV, and Jamie Kennedy is.
Yeah, because he's brought all his horror movies.
Because he's a big movie fan.
He's a big movie fan. He brought entertainment for everybody.
Yeah, and they end up watching Halloween.
Which is also when the Halloween soundtrack starts coming into the real soundtrack.
Yeah, that was
like
cool.
The Sting, like.
And then the ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Well, the writer apparently he watched like he listened to the soundtrack like consistently as he was writing this.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I do that. Just fucking throw some Carpenter on.
Well, in this movie I see more nods to Halloween than any other.
Halloween is considered like the first slasher movie. I mean, it isn't, but it is like what popularized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything borrowed from Halloween.
Well, you know, it's like how B.B. King was like the inventor of rock and roll.
Yeah.
But it was Elvis who made it popular.
Yeah. Well, B.B. King or Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Well, Chuck
It was a
Berry,
black guy who a white guy took it. Well, I was also someone brought up a point with Halloween was Halloween came out, was like everyone loved it. All these other copycats came out that were more extreme versions of Halloween. Then Halloween 2 came out, which was copying the copycats of fucking.
And everyone loved it.
Yeah. Halloween 2 was like, it's just gorier and shit, so.
Yeah, but it's the same story. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, it turns out they were related the whole time.
Also, we have Jamie Kennedy's big speech.
He explains the rules, which really, he goes like hardcore fucking meta here, because he's like telling about all the rules.
Guys, listen up. If you want to survive a horror movie, and I know most of you do, follow these rules.
Asterisks. I'll throw them in as you go in there.
Rule number 1, no sex.
You will not survive
unless it's a Canadian horror movie. If we're talking about classic U.S. slashers, yeah. If it's a Canadian horror movie, you can still survive. Hey, Lead to Black Christmas was getting an abortion.
That's a good point. Number 2?
You will not survive if you drink or do drugs.
Bullshit. Jamie Lee Curtis smoked weed in the first Halloween, and I believe Ginny in Friday the 13th Part 2 drinking beer.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Number 3?
You will not survive if you say, "I'll be right back."
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And number 4?
Everyone is a suspect.
So I feel it follows these
There's
rules.
2 additional rules.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Hit me.
They come from the killer.
Oh.
You will not survive if you ask who's there, and you will not survive if you go out to investigate a strange noise.
The last one I think I've seen more. I don't know if I've seen the who's there one.
We also had the cliche later on with the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Jump scare cat was
classic.
It's classic.
That old chestnut, right?
You get away with this film because it is parodying. It's parodying slash movies, but it's very earnest and endearing in its way. It's like it's not like being shallow about it.
Yeah, no, it's not like
that's what I do like about it.
It's not like poking a stick at it and being ha.
It's not a parody.
it genuinely loves them, but it sees the flaws.
Yeah, kind of
like
an Edgar Wright, like a Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
which like poked fun at
the buddy
action. Yeah, the buddy
comedy,
action cop movies, but like
in a very endearing, great way that almost makes you appreciate them more.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and Shaun of the Dead, same thing.
Yeah, he does that with just like this movie is done. It's not just like Scary Movie was just a straight bite of this movie, which was like it's like
it was
it's like there's satire in this, but it's done tastefully and
it is it's skillfully done. It's because it balances with a good mystery, good real good horror elements.
Yep, it doesn't like
it starts fucking.
It's
strong.
hitting tropes, but they're tropes for a reason.
Yeah,
they're it's excuse me, it's a classic for a reason. So doorbell rings. Matthew Lillard goes to answer it and asks Rose McGowan or Tatum to go grab him a beer.
Yeah.
To which she replies, "Who am I, the beer wench? Not asking a lot of you. Could you get me a beer?" And this scene has probably one of the most innovative death scenes I've seen at the time or for the time in a long time.
And it's foreshadowed earlier because she gets flung over her shoulder. In a very similar fashion.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's right. Yeah, at one point, Matthew Lillard Stu throws Tatum over his shoulder, carrying her around. And in the beer wench scene, she's in the garage.
Which has the aforementioned very visible nipples.
Yes. You would have to be blind to miss these nipples. But then you could feel them, and they're like Braille.
It's very attractive.
Yes. Good stuff, Rose McGowan. And thanks, Wes Craven. You know what you were doing. She goes to get the beers, tries to open the garage door, and it doesn't open all the way.
It doesn't open all the way. It's also the jump scare. The jump scare with the cat. Yeah, it's like kind of broken. She goes to leave. She got the beer. The door's locked.
Yep.
She goes, sorry, all right, so I'll do the garage door. But as she's walking towards it closes on her, turns around, Ghostface.
Ghostface, there he is. And everybody seems to think they know
Father Death.
Oh yeah, that's what they
in the on the label
of the costume.
Yeah, the costume. It's called the Father Death costume.
But this is where she names him Ghostface.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because she calls him Mr. Ghostface.
And that was a scary movie.
That's a scary movie one.
The wazza with the tongue.
That's the illest rhyme I've ever heard. Slash and catch. Couldn't hold your ass.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good movie. I saw that in theaters.
Yeah, same here. I saw it on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I saw that with Jeremy, and we went to go see Scary Movie 2, also in theaters.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters too.
Yeah, we saw things in theaters, guys.
Yeah.
Your lives.
We're old.
We're old. We paid money to go see movies.
Yeah. Fucking kids these days. Get killed in movies.
Mm-hmm. Including Rose McGowan coming up.
Yep.
So she believes that she thinks it's Stu, not Stu.
Or Randy again.
Why does everyone think it's Randy?
Because he sounds like a fucking guy who he's like the Shelley from Friday 13 Part 3. He wants some attention. He's into this shit.
Yeah. That is up his alley. So after being attacked by him.
Yeah, grabs him, slices her arm. She fucking picks up those beer balls, starts hurling them at him.
Yeah, and hits 3 out of 4 times.
It hits that 3 out of 4 times, which again goes back to again, no sign of that injury later.
No. Also,
and it's hard to break beer bottles.
Fucking yeah. Especially against one's his head.
Yeah, a full beer bottle.
Full beer bottle.
One's his nuts or his
groin,
just like
gut
that.
area.
It's like, what is he wearing a fucking
and also
chastity belt?
Reading some convention interviews later on, the person who gets hit with that beer bottle later fucks.
What? Oh yes, right, yes.
Because he says that's him.
Oh yeah.
His character. He's like, I was the one. He sees that his killer did it.
So
yeah, because I also wondered that while I was watching. I'm like, I wonder if Stu's gonna kill his own girlfriend, or if it was
Billy.
Yeah.
Guys, Stu and Billy are the
Oh
killers.
yeah. sorry for the spoiler. It's Stu and
it's
Billy.
okay. What we're talking about. This is how we're talking about. But
yeah,
brings up the whole point. Like, who kills? The fact that there's 2 killers. Like, who kills who? But again, goes back to the coordination of neither of them show any injury.
Yeah, at all.
At all. But it does go through Rose McGowan Which there is a hiccup where I was like, she can clearly fit through that. She tries to escape through the cat door.
Through the cat door of the garage door.
And she can clearly fit. As we found out, the actress also could clearly fit. They had to staple her shirt to keep her stuck.
Yeah, because it's very visible that she can get through.
Also, apparently she can't scream.
No, because she didn't even try to make noise to anybody.
No, she's like, ah! Oh, the fuck, when her head gets crushed. That also fucked me up as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And while
you don't see it
stuck in the door
long,
of the kitty door, the killer presses the garage door opener.
Yeah.
And it proceeds to lift her entire body off the ground and crush her at the top of the... where the door meets the house.
See, I'm fat. Well, I was gonna say if you're fat, it's not worried about that. I was like, oh, scary movie.
Yeah, scary movie.
It didn't work out.
Just falls down on her. So nobody's safe.
Yeah, no one's safe.
Don't take the kitty door, guys.
Fuck.
Just there's broken bottles everywhere. Just stab them. You have the tools.
She tried hard, man. She nailed them with those bottles.
Oh yeah. At this point, Gail has made it back to the news van.
Mm-hmm.
And the cameraman...
they established there's a delay.
Yeah, there's a
30-second delay.
Between the time that it took her to plant the camera to return to the van.
Yeah.
A 30-second delay.
Also, like, was it Dewey... There's some kind of... They hear something down the road or something to investigate, and he invites her to come with him?
Yeah, that they found a car down by the bushes.
Yeah.
So maybe they'd like to take she'd like to take a walk with him.
And what starts is she's clearly using him for info or a chance. Like, maybe turns into some real chemistry in this moment.
Some real chemistry. So while they're walking down the road, back at the house, there's a phone call, and one of the drunk frat boys answers it.
No, it's fucking Jamie Kennedy answers it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And he's got that fucking dumb look on his face. Yeah, he's
like, oh, guys, I just heard that the principal was killed, and his body's hanging on the goalpost.
But it's like, who called and said that? Are they just calling around?
Maybe, I must have met there. Like, yo, man, did you hear that? About texting or Facebooking. That's people had to do it back then.
Well, yeah, wasn't there like, what was it, phone trees?
Yeah.
No, it's just because the way he responds is if it's like it was like an official call.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I think it was just people going like, hey man, you heard? Because they were calling Stu's house.
Yeah, and Stu seemed like a popular guy. There was a lot of people at the party.
Yeah. They also bring up Jamie Lee Curtis's breasts. They were waiting for the obligatory tit shot. Mm-hmm. Later on, they're like, no, she would only show her tits until Trading Places. Yeah. In which Stu started eyeballing the ladies who sitting next to her breasts at the same time. Matthew Lillard. Sneaky actor.
What was it?
But yeah, as the boys are, everyone's like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's go yank his body down.
Yeah. Also, it is past curfew.
Yeah.
They showed people leaving.
Yeah, it's like, oh guys, it's curfew time, we gotta go home.
Yeah.
And then these guys were clearly wasted.
Oh yeah. Like, they almost fucking ran down Dewey.
Yeah, Dewey, and he's like, guys, stop, freeze, and they're like, nope, honk.
Comes back to haunt him because earlier they're like, he tries to bust him for under he's drinking. He's like, yeah, don't worry, drink up.
Yeah, just don't drive.
I'm cool, right, kids?
Yeah. And you were too cool, and now you almost died.
Yeah.
So as they dive out of the way, Dewey ends up on top of Gale, and they start kissing.
Yeah.
Real kissing. And this is what started their
real life romance.
Mm-hmm. Good for you guys.
Yeah. And that's when Courtney Cox Arquette.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, also, Gale notices there's the car in the bushes.
Oh, so for another West Korean connection, Patricia Arquette was in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's another connection. It's all web. It's like Samoan wrestlers. Everything's connected.
Yeah. Yeah, when you got one, you got them all.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
We also have Billy and Cindy's sex scene.
Yeah.
She finally gives in.
He shows up and then I remember one point Randy's like, I'm gonna go see what's going on up there. Like total fucking nice guy friend.
Yeah. Real ducky move.
Full ducky move. Real Ryan move.
Nice.
Ducky move.
Ducky move. Right.
Oh god, I'm so lonely. But it's like he said he's gonna investigate, but he doesn't like go up and do like the what's going on over here, guys.
Yeah, he just says he's gonna go, and he goes upstairs, but he doesn't.
Not even. Yeah, no, he just fucking gets like. I wish he had like walked in on them because it explains his total out of fucking whackness when he's watching Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like gone drunk.
Yeah, but
when he's watching it,
he's drunk, but he's also.
Hey, what's going on, man?
It's like he's stoned and drunk.
Yeah. Or at least pretending he is.
Yeah.
Like an actor, like a guy who's never been stoned. Like, hey man, you're high. He's like, all right.
I'm the high guy.
Yeah. I'm the guy on the couch.
Why would
Don't
you
watch
do
out,
that?
Jamie, turn around.
Yeah, turn around. And while he's saying turn around to Jamie Lee Curtis on screen.
Well, yeah, there's a killer behind him.
Yeah.
Like, don't turn around.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll get that album going soon.
Nice.
The GBU album. Find all the greatest hits.
I'll do my spoken word tracks.
Yeah. You can do all the greatest Zap Brannigan readings.
Yeah. I love my reading around the world, personally.
Yeah. I've never heard you mess that one up in karaoke.
I will do this whole soundtrack. I can do a better Don't Fear the Reaper.
Maybe.
But yeah, so Sydney and Billy they consummate their relationship.
Mm-hmm. And that's when Sydney smiles to herself and goes, Billy?
She sees the phone.
Yeah.
Also, the cops have fully been like, we still can't find Neil Prescott. It like the calls are in his phone records.
Yeah.
The house was like, we're clearly gonna fuck. It's clearly him.
Yeah, that's it. And even Dewey asks, like, can a cell phone be copied?
Yeah, cloned.
Cloned, yeah.
Yeah.
And the police doesn't say anything about it either.
Whatever.
Like, oh.
I don't understand.
I will disregard that question.
I don't know what a cell phone is.
I don't know what a cell phone is. I don't know what a clone is.
Yeah.
Tell me that. So yeah, while she's getting dressed, she goes, "Who did you make your one phone call to in prison or jail?"
Yeah. I called my dad.
Yeah, and he's like, "No, I saw the police chief call your dad."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess he didn't answer. Trying again for me. He's like, "Wouldn't it be funny if you called me from jail pretending to be the killer?" Because you knew I'd be here.
Sydney, what do I gotta do to... And he's like hardcore, like, I'm a fucking serial killer look on his face.
Yeah, that look on his face is like, you're lucky you didn't die 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's also kind of like, he got that look on his face like, yeah, what if?
Maybe, man, that was a good plan. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, why didn't I think of that?
And then Ghostface comes up and stabs him.
Yeah, from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to Sydney's horror.
Yeah, and then they run around the maze.
The house maze.
She ends up in a room. I guess we're saying Stu's room because it's all these doll heads dangling from the ceiling.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Which is like, all right, it goes with Stu's personality as we find out.
Well, that's it. And she ends up jumping out the window.
Yeah.
Second story window.
Finding Tatum's body, which is the best moment of acting.
I just remember the movie Serial Mom?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Matthew Lillard in that.
Yeah, and he's obsessed with horror movies in that movie too. He's
Real
just younger.
typecast.
He's just younger, so
Looks
maybe
the
he
And
grew
Summer
up.
Cat, she killed all those people.
So maybe he grew up to be that.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was also almost in this movie.
As Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
I think it would have been.
So is Justin Whalen,
Yeah.
who was also in Serial Mom.
And Sarah Michelle Gellar was in Scream 2. She was also trying to go on the role for Sydney. How many more Scooby-Doo connections are there?
He was amazing in Scooby-Doo.
Mm.
And also, she went on to do I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yep.
Which was probably the best knockoff of Scream.
I never trusted the fisherman afterwards.
No. Especially anyone making those midnight fog runs.
Yep.
Alright, so, yeah, that's right. So
she does a run and she finds Tatum's body.
Yeah, dangling in the garage.
Yeah, almost
door.
throws up.
Yeah, that was a good reaction.
She runs to the news van. And they're like, he's asleep at this point.
Yeah, the cameraman.
With chips on him.
Felix or Frank
Kenny.
or something? Kenny. Thank you. They killed Kenny. Those bastards.
Yeah, we're just like, oh my god, get in, there's a killer. And like they see the Jamie Kennedy cam.
Yeah.
Kennedy cam.
And
they're like, oh fuck. He's in there, turn around, kid, turn around.
Yeah, he's yelling at the TV because he knows how it works.
Yeah.
And he's about to run outside, and he's like, "Oh wait, there's a delay."
Yeah, and then gets his throat slit.
Yeah, yeah, and
they cut that a lot,
TV.
shorter because sorry. Apparently, the MPA said the look on his face was too disturbing.
It was a fucked up scene, the way that they also traumatized me as a kid, the way that the skin was flat.
Opened up. It's good horror.
I know a neck could do that.
Well, that's not supposed to.
That's the KMB guys.
Yeah.
Who?
KMB.
The FX company.
Oh, okay.
They did Dust Till Dawn,
Yeah.
and they do a lot of Miramax stuff, but
they do good work.
now one of the guys he's like the executive producer of Walking Dead or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Greg Nicotero.
Oh
Yeah.
okay.
And, Robert Kurtzman.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, so she plays runarounds.
She does a lot of runaround. She hides in the jeep of the police.
Yeah, well, because Dewey also shows up because they find the father's car.
Yeah.
They run back. Gail goes into the car to try and get out of there.
The van.
The van, but like it's covered in Kenny's blood on the front.
And
she wipes off. And he's on top of the hood.
Yeah, dead corpse on top of the hood.
She says, "I'm sorry, Kenny, get the fuck off my hood."
Yeah.
But then she crashes the van. Sydney scares her.
Yeah, she just appears in the road.
And then she goes to run to the house. Dewey comes out. He's been stabbed in the back.
Yeah, he's got a knife sticking right out of his back.
Mm-hmm. Falls, and so she runs into Dewey's van, into Dewey's truck, and then the killer's like, "Well, I got the keys."
I got the keys, but you can log yourself in. And while they're playing cat and mouse, going behind, the killer was able to get in through the trunk.
Yeah.
The hatchback.
But yeah, then she gets out, starts running, and then killer fucking changes real fast. Also, Courtney Cox nails Jamie Kennedy in the head with a cell phone.
Yeah.
The door kills like, "Hey, what's going on?" Bam.
So Jamie Kennedy and Matthew Lillard are both running up the stairs.
Being like, he's the killer, man.
Both of them sounding like that.
Yeah, both of them sounding like it's a fucking... But for some reason, remind me of Kenny vs. Spenny in this thing. Just fucking throwing each other.
I'd like to see a Kenny vs. Spenny episode. Blame the other guy.
Yeah.
Kenny vs. Spenny, you guys are, or Kenny and Spenny, you guys are always welcome on the show.
Yes.
Anytime. Kenny Hot's mostly, Spenny if you gotta.
Just don't be sad.
Yeah. I've seen you in Montreal. I know you're sad.
Kenny Hotz, I've seen you in Montreal. You were not sad.
Yeah. So, there it is.
So, I saw Spenny in Ottawa, and he looks sad.
He's just a sad
Yeah,
man.
well, he is.
He's a sad man.
I even said, "I want Spencer Rice," and he just like looked at me. He was like, "Oh."
I guess I am. If I must.
Man, you always space to rise. You a phony. You a phony.
Big phony.
That's what phony looks like.
So Cindy grabs the gun off Dewey's body.
Yeah, she's like, "Fuck this. Fuck both of you.
Fuck both of you," and slams the door on them.
Yeah.
And Billy's now crawling down the stairs.
He falls down the stairs.
Yeah, pretty much just rolls down the stairs. Covered in blood.
Yeah.
And says to Cindy, "Give me the gun."
Uh-huh.
And first of all, Cindy's in pretty good shape. She took a stab.
She's been stabbed.
She stabbed once in the shoulder, but still pretty all together. And
yeah, he's like, "Give me the gun."
Give me the gun, and she's like, "Okay."
Yeah, and he lets in Jamie Kennedy runs in. And this is supposed to be like the creepy reveal, like we quote Psycho, of like everyone goes a little crazy sometimes. Mm-hmm. But I can't tell because he's fucking been acting, looking crazy the whole movie.
He's looked like that all movie.
Yeah, so he shoots Jamie Kennedy, and he reveals like, "Oh yeah, I'm the killer. This is fake blood. It's corn syrup."
Yeah, he licks it off himself.
Yeah, and then Matthew Lillard's there too, voice changer.
Yeah, with the modulator.
Yeah, they're both killers.
And that's the twist.
And that's the big twist. They both love horror movies. They weren't sure whether or not they wanted there is a reason for the killers or not, so they did both. Billy wants revenge.
Yeah, because we find out
their mom was...
maternal abandonment.
Yeah, the mom was fucking his dad.
Cindy's mom.
Cindy's mom was fucking his dad, and then it caused his mom to walk out on him.
And split the family
up. And Ed Stu just fucking wanted to do it. He had no real...
Well, when
pressure.
when asked, he said peer pressure.
Yeah, but he's
just kind of joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a sick fuck.
He knows.
Yeah, this is when all his best ad libs come out in the scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because they also they have Cindy's father kidnapped kind of the whole time. He still has his denim jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his daughter had matching denim jackets.
Well, daddy-daughter denim jacket.
Yeah. So they're going to frame him because he's the number one suspect. Kill her. Then I guess he'd kill himself. And they're the only survivors with superficial knife wounds.
Yeah,
and
which they inflict on each other.
The dumbest part, which is that then they choose to do it before finishing their plan.
Yeah.
I'm faking a suicide and murdering some other person.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, well, let's just stab ourselves.
Yeah, so that way we can let it be.
Yeah.
And after they stab each other, Matthew Lillard giving one of his best lines, "Feeling woozy, man."
Yeah. And again, they've been getting the shit kicked out of them this whole movie.
Yeah, but nobody felt it.
No.
When he throws the phone at it.
Yeah, later on he throws the phone at him. Also,
was that after?
That was after later because she calls him.
Because she calls them.
Yeah, because this is one of the obvious Halloween, but also When a Stranger Calls is one of the big influences in this movie, which goes hardcore at the end when the killer's inside the house.
Yeah, the killer within the house.
Spoiler for that too, guys. They didn't mean to spoil. When a Stranger Calls.
Oh, whatever. If they haven't seen it by now,
then it's your own damn fault. So well, right after stabbing each other, they decide to go through the plan. And Matthew Lillard goes to get the gun. And
Houston, we got a problem
here. Gun's not here.
Yeah, and Gail's got it.
Yeah.
He thought she was dead, but he fucked up. He ran to check her body and ran back.
Yeah. In like the 30 seconds he had. And Gail now has the gun, pointing it at the two killers.
Yeah.
And says, "Here's a news flash for you.
Yeah.
Hero reporter saves the day. 2 scumbags arrested," or something to that. And I guess Billy, with his good eye, says, "Well, you gotta turn the safety off." And gives her a Spartan kick right in the chest.
Yeah.
Causes her to fly back.
Fly back and cuddle up with Dewey.
Yeah. And while he takes the gun from her, ready to shoot her, Stu
goes to gloat and said he's gone.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, we got a problem, man. She's gone."
And then she calls them.
Yeah, with the modulator. Says, "Guess what, you fucking idiots? I called the cops. You got it done."
"Oh, where are you?"
Yeah, and they decide to split up.
Well, he's fucking bleeding to death. "You got me too deep."
Yeah, well, he is
woozy.
You can hear the blood dripping off him in the kitchen.
Drooling out his mouth.
Yeah, very iconic scene.
Then he shoots the phone at him. He's, "You hit the phone, dick!
Hit the fucking phone, dick!"
Not supposed to have happened.
I know that was the best line in the movie. "Did you really call the cops?"
Yeah, and you guys are fucking done.
My mom and dad
are so mad at me.
And while that's going on and Lillard's crying, Billy gets stabbed with an umbrella several times.
He gets fooled by Halloween.
Yeah.
The soundtrack going on. Yeah, he gets stabbed several times, which apparently the second time was real pain because when he was a kid, he had some kind of heart surgery.
Oh, yeah.
So there's kind of like a metal mesh there. It was like, don't get hard. So she missed the second, she missed the padding and hit the real him.
Oh,
so that's like real pain. He's like, "Ah!" It was like, "Use it."
Yeah, well, it looked great.
I think there's a broken bottle under here.
So while Billy is down on the floor, Stu goes after Cindy again.
Yeah. Yeah, Cindy's also, she took time to dress up like Ghostface.
Yeah,
she put the full costume on.
Well, it's not much of a costume.
Yeah, but it's like still like, what if the cop did show up and we have a your next situation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hey, it's you, right?
Yeah.
So they stumble around the house, kind of fighting with each other, and it ends up.
"I always had a thing for you," said. Apparently, the two did date at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then she drops the TV on set.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a full cartoon moment, and she's like, "Ugh."
Now the reason this movie can't happen now, TV falling on somebody's head wouldn't kill them.
No, well, unless it was like Omen 2, where it's like this thin glass that takes their head right off.
Because these are tube TV guys. If you're a younger listener, TVs just have tubes inside them.
And before that, TVs used to be pieces of furniture with wood encased all around them.
Yeah, you would need 2 guys, sometimes 3 to move one of them.
It was about the size of a couch.
Yep, just about, or as my grandparents called it, a Chesterfield.
Yep.
Chesterfield. Kind of wish that stuck around.
It's fine woodmanship. I like that. We gotta get some Carpenter friends.
John Carpenter friends?
Ooh, I wish.
I keep tweeting at him. Just gonna harass him so he either blocks me or he comes
both
on.
Love weed.
That's it. Just a matter of time till we meet up.
Yeah.
So after the TV gets dropped on Stu's head.
Yeah.
Nancy bends down and sees Randy still alive.
Nancy.
No, Cindy.
You were thinking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Yeah, Randy's still alive. It was only a shot to the shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm a virgin.
Yeah, I'm a virgin, guys. I'll be okay.
Yeah, that was not. Okay, we'll get into the whole. Back up for a sec.
Yeah.
So yeah, Billy fucks Cindy because like, "Oh, you're not a virgin, so I can kill you now." So like, I don't know what their plan was. So they were not going to kill her the other 2 attempts. Like their plan is, I don't know what the fuck is going. Like, they attack her twice. Like the second time, like, what was the point? What is their plan, guys?
Well, between like the magic of them, they didn't really need a plan.
There's also a lot of theories they were gay.
Yeah, as that one still photo
Well, they twice did it where he's like leaning over his shoulder.
Yeah.
And also apparently because it's like
that, and when he gets really mad when she calls him a pansy ass mama's boy.
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
That's when he throws the phone.
Yeah.
And he starts stabbing, looking for her in the couch.
Yeah. He's tearing apart that couch or Chesterfield.
Mm-hmm. He like Tarzan feathers himself.
Well, he's sticky from all that corn syrup.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, Billy's still alive and punches out.
Punches out Randy. Starts to strangle Sydney, but she like starts fingering his hole.
Yeah, his bullet wound.
Yeah.
And right before the big stab, she
gets back up.
Yeah.
Remember to have the safety off and shoots him.
And Randy and them all standing around.
Well, they give him the kick to see if he's still alive.
Yeah, doesn't move. And they're all standing around his body, and Randy makes note of the trope. You know, this is the part in a horror movie where the serial killer jump back up to life and get everybody. And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, and perfect headshot.
Yeah. Yeah. And then bang, right to the middle of the forehead, and he's down.
And then almost immediately right after, Sydney's dad falls out of the closet for another
jump scare. One more jump
another
scare.
Jump scare. Bum, 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 bum.
And then
Cut the next morning, all the cops are showing up. Gail, Dewey
still
survived.
alive.
Dewey survived. He wasn't supposed to, but people loved him.
they liked him enough. And
Randy survives too, no?
Pardon me? Yeah, Randy survived.
Randy survived. Yep, he was only shot. He was a virgin. Got shot in the shoulder.
Sydney survived.
Sydney survived, and Gail survived. To tell the story, the harrowing tale.
That's right. Her kind of brushing the hair and blood out of her face. Just saying, Gail Weather here, reporting live from Murder Central 1.
Yeah. Oh, we'll take another take over here, guys. And then there's like another really fucked up like flash scare at the end.
Which one?
When the clothes crying and then the ghost like, bah!
Oh yeah, that was needless. And then the credits roll and it ends on a very weird 90s song.
Holds up though, like, it is very 90s, but like all horror movies are of their time for one way or the other.
Yeah, well, the decades, right?
Yeah, well, it's gimmicky because it takes advantage of tropes, but also of technology of its time, like cell phones. Yeah. Like in a smart way. It's not like it's no fear.com.
Oh.
Yeah. .com.
.com.
Or like, what's the trendy thing? Or like the killer on Skype. Kind of like, what's the new technology thing?
Yeah,
to,
that's
like,
it.
Gimmicky this up
somehow.
Well,
they also.
I like Unfriended though.
What did
that was surprisingly good.
I read that caller ID. The
spiked
popularity
after
of
this,
it like tripled or something. The use of it after this movie.
But yeah, it was better than Pulse, where your phone kills you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird because it shouldn't work. And yeah, some of the, I guess you can go to any slasher movie, it is going to be, you know what you're getting into, and like there's some fucking really hokey ass acting in this.
Well, but I mean that's where you can kind of
do
the trade off with horror, right?
Yeah, well it's above and beyond. Like it is fitting that weird thing of like it's clearly, maybe because it is so self-referential. That's one thing where it's hard to criticize at times too, or how. Because I still think some of the acting of like main characters are better than other ones, like. That's fucking Blair Witch. Nancy in the first one.
Friday the 13th.
No, Nancy in the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Heather Langenkamp. I think her performance was great in that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not, I'm just saying, it's not normally.
No, it's not. Like it's definitely always. Yeah. Well, these also feel like more defined characters in a way. You do feel bad when some of them get it.
Like, I liked him. I liked her.
Well, turns to half of them were killers, but.
Yeah, well.
Do we know?
But I mean, very enjoyable movie.
It holds up. Like it definitely. I mean, it did. It's strange that it became a franchise.
Well, yeah, it spawned 3 more movies,
which seems
2 TV show or 2 seasons of a TV show.
Yeah, which seems like perplexing to me because it's like I understand one sequel, but you keep kind of wandering down the premise.
Yeah, and each time they try to get more and more meta on it. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Because this film, they thought it was gonna bomb because it opened at number 4. They released it at Christmas.
Well, that was.
Well, the first weekend it didn't. It only made 6 million.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's bombed number 4 because good word of mouth because they thought counter programming. It remained consistent in the top 5 for several weeks and ended up making over $100 million.
Okay.
Like it just held. It's kind of like how a lot of kids movies, like if you just pick.
And it was only a $14 billion budget.
Yeah, it holds. Like kids movies a lot of times hold their position. Like it doesn't matter if they're number 1. If they can like stay number 4 for like 5 weeks, you make your budget.
You'll make your money.
Well, because the original plan was like, oh, there's no like horror movies around the holidays, so let's give a movie for like the horror fans, you know.
Yeah.
And there wasn't that many great horror movies at that time.
No, like I said, the genre was dead, especially slasher. It becomes so a parody of itself.
Yeah, like what came out? What was like out around then? It was like New Nightmare had just come out.
New Nightmare had already come out. That was early '90s. Same with
he was working
Friday.
on. Wes Craven was working on a remake of The Haunting at the time.
Which he did. He didn't do the remake.
He
of The
didn't.
Haunting,
No, he because it fell through, and then he was looking for a project, and then he
the remake
agreed.
Sucks.
Then he agreed. The Haunting, I don't even remember that.
It's bad.
Very forgettable.
One of two movies in the late '90s where Owen Wilson gets killed in a horror movie.
What was the other one?
Anaconda.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His outline in it, the snake.
Yeah, that was cool. I don't know. So, anyone have any more really interesting trivia about this? I'm sure there's like Vince. You got it.
There's tons. Like we've been peppering it through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hit me with something new, Vince. Just something. Anyways, while Vince is looking it up,
it's like, there's so much. It's just like.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch, guys. If you really want to know all the trivia, go on IMDb. It's all there. And if you can't find it there, go on their Wikipedia page.
It's mostly the same thing.
Usually
it's copy pasted back over to it.
But it never hurts to double check. Always double check your sources, guys.
Although, wait, read the last piece of trivia. I remember being so fucking ridiculous. It's in the spoiler section.
What?
I think it's the last one. Like their plan was so dumb.
By the time my name, will you tell me yours? Is that the one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they.
Yeah, it was stuff. Read the piece of trivia. You realize
at the
fucking
beginning
wrote it.
of Scream, Casey asks Ghostface, who is phone stalking her. Who is this? Ghostface responds with, "I'll tell you my name if you tell me yours." Except this doesn't make any sense because Ghostface is Billy, and Stu. And Billy and Stu both know Casey from school.
Yeah, they were fucking with her, jackass.
Stu even dated her, and they have Steve, her boyfriend, tied up outside, so they obviously know who she is.
Who fucking wrote this?
Some kid who doesn't understand sarcasm.
I don't know. Is there a way to like thumbs down that?
You can say if it's interesting or not.
Flag it or
That's
something?
fucking ridiculous. Hey, wait a minute.
Don't they know? Okay, well, for guys, really, all right, boys, good, bad, or ugly?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It holds up surprisingly
Good and
well.
ugly.
Going back into films is kind of like tough. It's when childhood's like when you battle your own nostalgia, but this one surprisingly held up good. Like even the like I thought it'd be annoying with how self-referential it was, and it wasn't. I don't know.
And Vince, you said good and ugly.
Yeah.
Well, what was body count was 7, but they were all pretty good. I mean, everybody looked.
I wish I could see.
Well, I just say it's mostly good because it's not super gory.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of, but I mean, I remember at the time it was considered very violent.
Very much.
Yeah.
It was considered pretty violent, even though they cut a bunch of stuff. But if you look at it now, like the blood looks like not fake, but it looks like that fake dollar.
Well, it's tamed by today's standards.
It's the.
They ain't no digital blood.
No, they used the. Corn syrup and red food dye. What they say.
I tried doing that once. It came out too pink looking.
You need to throw some blue.
All right, that makes sense.
And glycerin too, I think.
Yeah, that was for my because I was doing my reanimator costume. Like these days, I'd probably maybe get like the tub fake blood.
I remember making, and also you have to use a lot of red food dye.
A lot of red.
Yeah, like I used it, but yeah, it came off like really sticky and pink.
And actually, I'm gonna go the other way with both of you guys, and I'm gonna say it's good and bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we all agree it's a good movie. Nobody's gonna say anything about that. But I think it's also a bad movie. It's like the lines are cheesy.
Yeah.
And like you said, you know, Ghostface is wandering the streets.
That's the weird thing. Like, it's like that's the thing is like how it gets its gimmick does get into it in those times where like we're trying to be self-referential. Like, well, at that point, it does get in the way. We should also bring up trivia. This did inspire like supposedly real crimes. Really? Some people did like claim this as like the inspiration for like murders. Which is, it's dumb, yeah.
And you know, those are the same people, or it might not be. I don't know one way or another about it, but that sounds silly.
Oh, you want to see silly? I should show you the reviews, the Siskel and Ebert reviews for Friday the 13th sometimes. How fucking overreactive they get with that one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Those guys so sticks up their own asses.
Yeah.
Each other's asses. So I guess shameless plugs time. Guys, you know you can always reach us at GBU on Facebook. GBU, GBU Podcast on Facebook.
Where am I?
The email, gbupodcast@gmail.com. We're now on Twitter. tweet us there, right? GVU Podcast 514. You gotta add the 514, otherwise they're not gonna know who it is.
We also, if you're interested, we can add you to. We have a group on Facebook for potential guests.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you want to be a guest, you can message us in any way, shape, or form. Smoke signals if you have to. We'll get it, and we'll try to put you on as a guest.
Yeah.
And if you don't live in the city,
we got 3 sequels for this.
Whatever, we can Skype you in, or I don't know, a phone call over the phone.
Morse code.
Yeah, I mean,
telegram.
Yeah, carrier pigeon.
Send us a Western Union. Yeah.
Does the Pony Express still ride?
I'm not sure.
No.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess. You guys, send us those Pony Express mail. And we
got our tin can on a string by the door.
Yeah.
Waiting for your call.
Just ring it in. So I guess we'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy.
Adios.
Sayonara.